We had a great weekend, I think. Continued to grow as a team. Had a nice win against a Toledo team that I think is going to fare well in the MAC. Should be in the upper half of the league. Had an Ohio State team that clearly is a top 25 team and should compete in the upper half of the Big Ten, that we had beaten and let off the hook by just not being able to execute in some critical situations, particularly in Game 3. But we're real pleased with the improvement of the team throughout the course of that match, and then finished the tournament off with a terrific Penn team that came off of a championship year out of the Ivy League, and clearly will compete very favorably in that league again for a championship, and found ourselves down 2-1 in the match, and really did a nice job of digging back in that match and coming up with a key victory for us. I think Courtney Warren's continuing to improve as a player. We're starting to depend on her a little bit more offensively. Christina Arenas did a fabulous job. We've moved her into the libero position this past week, and she did a great job of adjusting to that. Had terrific dig numbers for us, and then was probably as critical in terms of winning the Penn match as she served the first 9 points of the deciding set in that. So she performed extremely well at the service line for us also. I think we've played for 3 weekends. We've clearly gotten tougher teams each weekend to have to play against, and so we obviously have built nicely going into SEC play and played 3 competitive teams, and so we feel good about the fact we've been very well tested as we enter SEC play. But it doesn't really matter how you've been tested, you have to play. So we're excited to be able to do that as well.